It's Ty Griffiths, human rights activist. All right, guys, every one of us, we got to come together through the privatesectoract.com, singing our song. United we stand strong, people. All right, guys.
Hey guys, Ty Griffiths, human rights activist. Okay, guys, and remember, our whole main purpose is to show you where you can help people, because you're a human rights activist. Sign up at theprivatesectoract.com right now. We have a way out of this life-sucking machine, the system, creating it all for the institutions, not even explaining any of it to us from grade 1 to grade 12. Get on the website, complain, share, and like. That's how they'll hear from us. But this is all with real fact that's behind all this. This stuff is for real. Because all we're doing is using the court system for what it's there for. For us, the people. And if we go together asking the same questions and we get all organized through the internet, we could actually go and get back the world resources from all these institutions via asking them some simple questions. Simple questions. Such as, can you provide paperwork proves you still own this note? Show us the paperwork that shows that you still own this debt. That would happen in any court case. That would happen in any auditing a loan. You loaned me money and you brought me to court, you'd be auditing the loan, saying, I want to pay it out, but I want to make sure you didn't sell it. So here I am, you lent me money, and now it's time to pay you back. Well, you could have sold it. Well, this is how it really works. Let's say that I lent you money and now you know that I could sell that debt. Would you or would you not make sure that I did not sell the debt? Of course you would. What a reasonable request. Knowing that, well, this guy here could have went and sold the note, could have went and sold the debt. And if he did, and I just gave him the money without asking him for the original contract that you signed, asking me for the original contract that you signed, you would definitely want to make sure when you're paying out that debt that you're giving the money to the right person. Let's say you won a lottery and you're going to pay out the $50,000 debt 5 years early. Before you know it, you're taking a lump sum of money and handing it over to an entity that, yes, they did lend you money at one point, but they could have sold the debt. So you would have to make sure that you did that transaction properly. You can't just drop off the money and say, there you go, I don't owe you any money, and give me a receipt. Because there's this thing called equity on redemption. But you would make sure you did everything right. If I lent you money and it's time to pay it up, and I could have sold the debt. These banks are no different than any of us. So they sold the debt. Now if they sell the debt, every one of us need to ask personal loans, every one of these mortgages, we've got to ask them together and bring them to court and ask them, are you guys still the debt owner? Get on online education. Look at it. Your mind's going to be really, it's going to be enlightened. You're going to take a look at the stuff. You have to sleep on it. And before you know it, together with sending institutional lawyers, cutting and pasting, and doing your everyday human rights activism from your couch. That, together with those two, you looking at some training video, and actually applying the information and sending them to the lawyers and being fully informed of what's happening all the time, you're going to start seeing, wow, I have hope. I can see that this could really help. Wow. I have hope. I can see that this could really help. This could really help. And I'm signing off here, letting you know that we're gonna be there to help you every step of the way, help you every step of the way through your human rights activist experience and adventure. And I say career because you could be in the conflict resolution industry. If you do it a lot, many people hiring you, you got yourself a really good career. Get your career started right away in conflict resolution business at the Court of King's Bench, because they're looking for human rights activists to use their system and promote it. And you can actually start a business by getting into conflict resolution. And it's actually a really great industry when it's not misrepresented. Peace, love, happiness. Complain, share, and like. Complain, share, and like. Peace out.
Make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to
Great.
subscribe. You can learn about the Chief Executive Officer status. This is going to allow you to have the necessities of your life through your bond. This bond makes $400,000 a year, and it's for your necessities of life. Learn more about it. Subscribe. We also have business opportunities for anybody who wants to be a human rights activist and get into the conflict resolution industry.
Hit the online education button, guys. And I'm telling you, it will change your life. Ty Griffiths, human rights activist. Remember, we want you to be human rights activists also. So sign up and we'll show where people need help. And if you need help, we're there to help you, because we know where everybody is that want to be human rights activists. Peace out. Ty Griffiths, human rights activist. Peace, love, happiness. Later would be greater.